And could I ask you, I'd asked you on Monday about this abduction of 9 Southern Cameroon's leaders in Abuja. So it's, they were taken out of a hotel, by armed men.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, I was wondering even in I was wanting to see if with Mr. Chambas, who I know covers Nigeria, what's the UN system? You said that you're aware of it and trying to monitor it.
We have not seen any confirmation or not. We're still looking at the situation, but we've not seen any official or been made aware of any official confirmation that the incidents happened.
Well, the Guardian has a quote from a Nigerian official saying that they did take them into custody, and there's a big concern that they'll be extradited to Cameroon. But my question, since I see that Amina J. Mohammed's schedule says that she's in Abuja for the entire week, meeting with government officials. It seems. I guess I'm asking you: has she asked them if they're responsible?
I have nothing else to add.
It's a disappearance. Yeah, in Myanmar, you may have seen that the commander-in-chief of the military has basically admitted that these bodies that were found in something called Din were in fact killed by the army and Buddhist villagers. He described it as. So it's a rare admission. So I wanted to know, one, what's the UN's reaction to it, and two, what steps the Secretary General has taken on the GA's mandate, I guess, to have an envoy.
When we have something to announce on the envoy, we will. We've heard and understood the instructions from the General Assembly. I think what is important is that those individuals who are responsible for perpetrating these heinous acts be brought to justice.
I want to ask you a couple of EU questions. You'll see why, and one on Haiti. So you can. The EU was an election observer in Kenya, and yesterday they released a report pretty much damning of the process. And I guess what I wanted to ask you about is that they were supposed to launch it in Nairobi. They were basically told you can't come. The government there has rejected the observers' findings. Some people think that they should have said it earlier, but I guess what I'm wondering is that since the UN is there with a big presence, if they won't comment on the elections themselves, in Nairobi, if they have no view of the fairness of the elections as they were ultimately held, do they think that their host country of Yunnan should be open to the actual election observers that there were coming and releasing their report in a normal way?
I don't know the details. I don't know the details of what was accepted or what was refused. But you can check with our colleagues in Nairobi. And as you know, we were not observers in these elections. Your next question.
Give it a go. Yeah, the other one it had to do with. I'd asked you about this, and I guess on Tuesday apparently you confirmed that the Secretary General did write a letter to the Frente Polisario, and you said it was entirely, or at least the part that you read out was all about Girgarat. The Frente Polisario said it had to do with natural resources as well. And in the interim, the EU Court of Justice Advocate General has issued a ruling yesterday that the EU-Morocco fishing agreement is illegal for a variety of grounds, including that it violates international law. So is it? Can you? I guess there's some. Some people in Moroccan state media said that there was no letter. Now there is a letter. Can you say, was the concept of natural resources now highlighted once again by the EU Court of Justice part of this letter or not? And would you just release the letter to put to bed this
the letter was a private letter. I just wanted to confirm that it had been sent, and I'll leave it at that.
So really, it's not. So
I will leave it.
Does the Secretary General or Mr. Kohler have any comment on this EU decision in terms of natural resources?
Not at this point. Obviously, we're focusing on Mr. Kohler and his ability to do his work.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
While you're here.
I don't know. You might have something on this. The Intercept had a long, detailed story about how MINUJUICE, the new mission in Haiti, actually participated in the planning of an attack or military action in November that resulted in the killing of Haitian civilians on a school campus. And I'm just wondering, given that it's a new mission, it was all the things that the Secretary General and others said about this new approach. Basically, it seems like the mission is saying, yes, we participated, then we stepped back, and the Haitian police then did these killings. No one's been held accountable. What does the UN think about this, that no one has been held accountable, and would they participate with these same Haitian National Police units in the future, given that they killed civilians inside a school just after the UN was with them?
What I can confirm is that the Haitian National Police did undertake this operation in November 13th in Grand Ravine, just out in the metropolitan area of Port-au-Prince. The UN police, MINUJUICE, supported the Haitian police in the planning stage and provided an operational perimeter support. The report incident involving the civilian deaths occurred after the conclusion of the operation, where 2 Haitian police officers were killed. An investigation conducted by the Haitian National Police indicated that the reported civilian deaths were part of unilateral action conducted by some Haitian National Police officers after the conclusion of the operation, who had proceeded without advising their hierarchy and without authorization. The Haitian National Police also identified the police officers responsible for the killing of the 8 confirmed victims, and obviously we do expect that these people be held to account.
Is Minujus still operating with the same units? Would they do the same coordination
I think
now that they did then?
I'm not going to get into operational details, but it clearly, to put it in plain terms, it seems to have been rogue elements.